Welcome to your Monday Mortgage Market Update. Well, we're having a great day for rates today because Thursday was a fantastic day for rates. That lets us start this week about 0.25% lower in mortgage rates than we started last week. In fact, last week on Thursday, we had the second largest one-day drop in interest rates in 2024. That's how good it was. Well, what happened? CPI data came out on Thursday. Remember, CPI is the Consumer Price Index. It measures inflation. The Fed targets 2% for inflation. In order to get 2%, they need to average 0.17% per month. If you take 2, divide it by 12 months, you come up with 0.17. So that needs to be the number that we average over a 12-month span. Well, Thursday, we came in at 0.065. So that's even lower than expected and lower than the 2% average. That's fantastic. Friday, not so great news. The PPI data wasn't as good. There were some things in there that were a concern, but it wasn't so much that we gave back any of the gains that we've got on Thursday. So great week for mortgage rates last week. What do we have on tap this week? We definitely have some Fed speakers, but more importantly on Tuesday, we're going to see retail sales numbers. It'll be interesting to see if they're still as strong as they have been. And more importantly, we'll see a lot of housing data like home builder confidence on Tuesday. We will see housing starts and building permits on Wednesday. The end of the week is pretty quiet, so don't expect much news on Thursday or Friday. If we see rate movement, it'll probably come in the middle of the week unless something weird happens. Where are rates? The 30-year rate right now is at 6.82%. The 15-year is averaging 6.32%. And the FHA 30-year is at 6.25%. Remember, those rates come from Mortgage News Daily. They are not Weber Mortgage's actual rates. If you'd like to find out what we could do for you, please pick up the phone and give us a call. Did you know that we do construction loans? If you own land or you're buying land and planning on building a home on it, we can finance that for you. Last week we talked about HELOCs. We can do those, and we can also do construction loans. So if you're building a house or thinking about doing that this year, it's a very different situation when you build a home than when you purchase an existing home. You need to have your financing conversation before you get far down that road because it looks very different. If you have questions about how to finance the build of a house, please pick up the phone and give me a call. Weber Mortgage, we are a family in the business of helping families.